Hello, I'm the 10-minute English teacher. Let's get you exam ready. Today we're thinking about Macbeth by William Shakespeare, and I'm going to be providing you with a summary to Act 4. Let's get you exam ready. Okay, before we get going, don't forget to like and subscribe. There are plenty of things on the channel to help you revise for English language and English literature. Okay, let's get you thinking about Act 4 for Macbeth. In front of you now are 5 key images. Each one corresponds to a significant moment in Act 4. By the end of our time together, you should be able to recall all of the significant moments that take place in that act. Okay, so Act 4 starts with the cauldron scene. We've got the 3 witches and they're throwing all manner of terrible things into their cauldron, and then they top it off with their blood before Macbeth arrives. He's come in hope of guidance from them that will help him to overcome his fears and guilt. From the cauldron come 3 apparitions. They tell him 3 things, and they're communicated by apparitions that come from the cauldron, translated to him then by the witches. They tell him to beware Macduff. They also say that nobody woman born can harm Macbeth, and that he shall be king until the woods of Dunsinane, on a hill near his castle, come to him, which would take centuries, or so he assumes. He then demands to know more, and we've got a show of 8 kings. So they appear. The last one holds a glass and is followed by Banquo, which means it's Banquo's descendant, which would have been King James I, who was in the original audience when Shakespeare went to visit Hampton Court to perform Macbeth for him personally. So that's a direct nod to King James. He's effectively in the play in that moment. Macduff is someone that Macbeth's been told to beware of, and for that reason he sends murderers to Fife, to Macduff's castle. He's the Thane of Fife, to kill Macduff. Of course, he's not in. He's in England with Malcolm, raising an army to take on Macbeth. So in Fife, Lady Macduff jokes with her son about Macduff being a traitor, and he's in England, as we know, raising an army to defeat Macbeth. The castle is then stormed, and Macduff's young son is killed by Macbeth's men in front of his mother, who is then chased away off stage. And then at the very end of the act, we find ourselves in England. Macduff is with Malcolm, and Ross brings the news that Macduff's wife and children have been murdered, and Macduff vows to kill Macbeth in revenge. Malcolm seems keen on Macduff killing Macbeth, even though Macbeth did murder his father, King Duncan. And that's how that act ends, setting up that final confrontation in the climax between Macduff and Macbeth, which has been long coming. Okay, to take it further, you should now be able to explain what happens in each of those 5 significant moments. And if you want to take it even further than that, you can find some key quotations for each one of those key moments. Do make sure that you've revisited the other videos for Act 1, 2 and 3 before moving on to Act 5 to make sure that you are completely confident with all of the significant moments that take place in the play. Okay, check out the other videos on my channel. I'll continue to add content. Feel free to ask for something you'd like to see me cover in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and keep revising.